पीएम मोदी के मॉस्को विजिट को लेकर के मॉस्को में पढ़ रहे छात्रों से हमारे चैनल हेड बृजमोहन सिंह रघुवंशी ने खास बातचीत की है। वहां पढ़ रहे छात्रों ने बताया कि पीएम मोदी का भाषण अद्भुत था। पीएम मोदी का भाषण जो है, उन्होंने कहा कि हमारे लिए आत्मविश्वास से भरा था। उनके मॉस्को दौरे से हम यहां रह रहे भारतीय छात्र में एक खुशी की लहर है। छात्रों ने बताया कि पीएम मोदी हैं तो वे खुद को सुरक्षित महसूस करते हैं। छात्रों ने आगे बताया कि पीएम मोदी के 5 साल का कार्यकाल देश को एक अलग ऊर्जा देगा।
So the 2-day visit of Honorable Prime Minister of India, Mr. Modi, has been finished, and we are still over here in Moscow. But we have few students over here who are from India and living in Moscow. And what do they feel about these 2-day visit, about Mr. Modi, about India, and about the cultures between Russia and India? So we are the students over here. We can have a talk with them, and then they will tell to our viewers about what do they feel for the 2 days visit of Prime Minister Modi, as well as about India and Russia. So may I know your name, please?
My name is Saurabh.
So what are you doing over here in Moscow?
I'm doing my PhD in Russian language.
So for how long you are over here in Moscow?
It's been 5 years I'm here in Moscow.
So what is your motive to what is your career orientation for doing this PhD over here?
Okay, I'm doing my PhD in Russian language, so I want to become a translator or maybe an editor or maybe a journalist like you.
So he has many options, you can see. Normally, just like today, when we go to some market, we really go to so many shops, and whichever shop we feel that it can get according to us, we really go and shop over there. So the person over here is also, I think, in the same manner. So you really think so? So there are so many options for you. So why did not try to do all these things in India?
I started learning Russian language in India, and I think learning Russian language in Russia is completely a different thing, and you can practice your language with native people, and it really affects your language, and you just don't understand like official, like formal Russian language. You can understand their culture, slangs. And so this is the motto. And if I was in India and doing Russian language, so I might not understand language that well, because here I am practicing it every day, and I have a few Russian friends, so I'm talking with them in Russian. So
what do you feel that 2-day visit of Prime Minister Modi with the President of Russia, Mr. Putin? So what are your views about these 2-day visit of Prime Minister Modi?
I think it is a very effective visit of Modi, and his speech. It was fabulous, I must say, because he was telling that he came here not alone but with a lot of love and love of 140 crores Indians, and and he said that we are trying to improve our trade, we are trying to improve our trade route, and I think this will give us, like a student like me who is learning Russian language, so many opportunities, because if an entrepreneur or maybe someone like Modi said, our Yuva entrepreneurs, they are the future, and हम आत्मनिर्भर हो रहे हैं, and he said that confidence is ये हमारी पहली सीढ़ी है सफलता की. So this is the thing, I must say that he gave us confidence, and it will help us to find opportunities, and we can grow together.
Thank you, Saurabh, for talking to us. We have another student over here, and we're just going to talk to her. What does she feel while living in Russia, and what are the major opportunities for her? Please, may I know your name, please?
Yeah, my name is Binish.
And what are you doing over here?
Oh, I started with Russian language. I did my master's in philology, and then I switched my field. Right now, I'm doing PhD in international relations.
So what is your career orientation? What would you like to go for, and which for your future actually?
Actually, I want to work with UNO. with the organization, maybe with Russian language, or maybe for India, or maybe somehow I just wanted to work with UNO. And here I got so many opportunities. I have so many visits. Like, I have attended so many conferences. I went to South Africa to attend BRICS Summit 2023. Then here I went for a festival, youth festival of Russia, not Russia, World Youth Festival 2024. And so here I'm living my life.
And so, what do you feel about Mr. Modi's visit over here in Moscow?
It's totally connected with my PhD topic. My PhD topic is Indian foreign policies in Central Eurasia. So he talked about like North-South transportational corridor. He's been emphasizing on this corridor. So if we get these opportunities here, if Russia and India together with Iran, if they are gonna work, we will having a good corridor for transportation, and our trade partnership will grow more. Even he talked about not unipolar but a multipolar world, which is a really good thing, which we can see now. Like, there is India, Russia, China, and there are so many other countries. Right now they are growing. Now we cannot see a unipolar world. We are going towards multipolar world.
And one more thing, as Mr. Modi said, he is going to be opening 2 consulates also in Russia. What is going to be the basic impact of these 2 consulates for Indians?
For Indian, it will be huge help. Like, if a person is living in a Kazan and he wants anything, like any related to embassy work, he needs to come to the Moscow to done with here. And it will like cost them. If you are living here, the financial thing is really matter to a student. Being a student, if they get embassy work done in Kazan, it will help them.
Thank you for talking to us. And we have another student over here. We would like to talk to him also. Please, may I know your name, please?
My name is Manish Kumar, and yes, I'm doing my PhD also here in journalism and mass communications. Yes.
How do you take that visit of Mr. Modi over here in Moscow?
I take it like, first of all, I was here for 3 days as a volunteer, so I think it was my like best part to do something towards to my like supremo of our country. First of all, so I feel very happy, and I got chance to see him very closely. First of all, so that was the very precious part. And as all the students said, like PM Modi has a huge motivation towards to a friendship of India Russia, and they are like trying their best to build it. And as I hear in newspapers and last visit of Mr. Jaishankar as well, like maybe Russia soon will be the visa-free country for Indians. So it for India and for Russian as well, like it will be a economical and other things, like it will be a good thing for Indians. Like Indian peoples can come for work purpose, for other things as well. So yeah, relations between these 2 nations are going like building up and up. So I'm very happy with that.
And the most important fact which I have noticed over here, the students are very much eager, as well as they are very much career oriented, and as they are Indians, they are more focusing on their career as well as for the future. And one more thing which the world is which they may be telling about Russia after the war with Ukraine. But the students, most of the students have left Ukraine as well as some parts of Russia. As you know, the Indian parents are really much was worried about after the war. But these are the students, I would say, that they are so brave still after the war still is continuing. And yesterday, as you have heard, there was a attack on a hospital in Kyiv. So after that also there may be a student, and as you can see that all these students have not spoken a word about the war, and they are more focusing about the future. This is, I think, the youth. And so I would really ask you very honestly, so are you when you're living over here, do you feel any fear over here?
No, particularly in Russia, and especially for Indians, as I'm Indian here, so we never face any kind of issue related with war and any kind of racism and other things. So we feel very safe, very like focused, and for what purposes we came here, we are doing well.
Last words for Mr. Modi.
Modi is the best supremo till now, and whatever he will do in next 5 years. So we are looking forward for his decisions, big decisions, and to making India very boundary free and economically free and grow internationally. So we are looking forward for that.
Being a student, I would love to if he increase budget for research for Indians even, because India is our country, maybe we will return. Maybe there are so many students, they want to research there. So if they increase little bit budget for researcher, it would be really good for them. We got the opportunity, but lots of are there only. They are not that much lucky like we are. We are here, we got the opportunity, but so many are there.
Thank you for talking to us, to all of you. And as we can say, building nation is not enough. Mr. Modi is building internationally our people. It's not about only the countrymen of India, but also people living abroad. And this is what Mr. Modi always says while his visits to abroad and to other countries. And whenever he visits to another country, there may be many speculations in country, especially from the opposition side, or the intellectuals may say many things about him, that he's just going for tourism. But definitely these are the students, and they have what they say about Mr. Modi shows what he's doing from last 10 years. And there are many other advisors also. Definitely I would just request the concerned authorities would definitely listen what the students are saying about their demands over here. Definitely, if they are the future, and if they reach and if they get what they expect, definitely is going to build up not only the India, but definitely the world. And if the world gets developed, of course we can say there are Indians. With Bureau Head Sapna Charan, myself Brij Mohan Singh Raghuvanshi from Moscow for TV Asia.